Here we go, another quick video tonight. We're going to feature the three in the series of the Sony ICF-7600 radios, but these ones are the analogue. The first one is the one that came out around about 1978, which is, you can see there, is the original Sony ICF-7600. Very basic 7-band receiver. Just got a switch tone control, volume control, wave change switch down the bottom, on off, and you can see very limited coverage, frequency coverage there. But nonetheless, good audio on this particular radio, and reasonably sensitive, but only single conversion, so obviously there's certainly got limitations to it. Now let's quickly move over to the one that came out afterwards, and this is the Sony ICF-7600A. Essentially very similar in many aspects to the plain old 7600, except this is now 9 bands, so the actual frequency coverage is a little bit more than the original one. These came out, I think, in the sort of early 80s, probably 83, 82, 83 or something like that, and they're a very popular model. And they ran this model for a fair while, and again, good audio and reasonably good performance for really what they are. Now the last of the series of the analog radios is the Sony ICF-7601. Now some people say this is probably not the true 7600, but it really is. You can see there that this has now been upgraded to a 12-band receiver, much better shortwave coverage than the other two, and essentially very similar in layout. I should have mentioned with the 7600A and this one, they're both dual conversion, where the first one just the plain 7600 with a single conversion receiver. These are particularly good radios. Actually, I've been quite surprised at the performance of this radio. Now let's have another look. Let's actually turn this on. Very simple. You've got to turn this particular radio on, you just press, say, oh, there we go. Just press the required band that you want, and we can just tune down through the medium wave band there, as you can see. And I'll just come on to the local ABC. Transmitting football at the present moment. You'll see there, there's a little LED tuning light, and you know, very, very basic radio. This one I think is the slightly rarer version, in as far as it's got almost a bronzed speaker grill there, whereas a lot of them just had the plain black. Now just around here you can see just a tuning knob. On the back you've got a world time chart plus frequency range, and battery compartment there for AA cells. And here you've got a record out button, earphone button, and then DC input there. So that's the 7600. I meant to mention there, you've got the wave change switch for shortwave here. You've got a 3-position tone control there, which is rudimentary, but it works, and a slider volume control there. So let's turn that one off. And we can move over to this one. You can see, again, we'll just turn medium wave on. Oops, so a bit off that. Again, tuned down to the local ABC.
Still 28.5 minutes to go.
I'll just turn that down a little bit. Again, you can see here you've got, for shortwave, you've got the wave change switch there. Again, a 3-position tone control, slider tuning control there, and up here you've got your LED tuning indicator there. You can see that it's obviously the brighter the indicator, the closer you are. Basically, this is very similar. Tuning knob there. On the back, again, you've got battery control, battery compartment, world time chart there, plus your frequency listing there. And again, you've got record out, earphone jack, and DC there. So very, very similar architecture to the 7600, but upgraded. Now on this one's a little bit more involved, I suppose, if you can put it this way. Again, we'll just hit the medium wave button there, and I'll slip down onto that same station. Plenty of stations there. Just bear with me.
This one here, they get the ball and the touch, slow the game down a little bit. Allow their team to get back.
Now again, you've got LED tuning indicator up there, shortwave wave change switching there. You've got a hold, which you can actually hold the frequency to a degree on that one. Shortwave 1 button, shortwave 2 to 10, medium wave and FM, each with a little, you can see the little LED indicator to show you which band you're on. This side, we've got a tone control switch there, only 2-position this time, a slider volume control. I'll just turn that down a little bit. On the back, this one, again, you've got your world time chart there, frequency chart there. This one actually has a very flimsy, I suppose, pull-out kickstand on the back, battery compartment down there, but that's helpful. Again, on this side, they've done away with the record out, so you've only got your earphone jack and your DC input there. But this, as I said, the 7601 is quite a good performer. Definitely worthy of getting hold of if you come across one. Now I do have almost all the digital 7600 series as well, except for the 7600's, which I haven't been able to find yet. So if anybody wants to donate one to the cause so I can do a video, just leave a comment down the bottom of this of the video. So there we go. These, as I said, were the first, especially this one, was the first of the series, and as a consequence really is a fairly historic radio from the point of view of early pocket receivers. Anyway, we're about to run out of space on the phone, so I hope you've enjoyed tonight's video, and look forward to catching up again. Cheers for now.